Here's our second and last video for topic 3, the medium section for histograms in Unit 10. We will be in this lower left-hand corner where it says histograms. In this one, we are going to be actually creating our histograms from a whole data set. So you might need a little room, so it might be better to put this on the back of the page. And if you didn't watch the mild video, a histogram is a bar graph that displays frequencies of data in intervals. So for instance, you'll frequently see like 0 to 19 and then 20 to 39. And then how many of our data sets go into that number. That's what the graph will show. Here is our first example. We have test scores for Miss Jackson's 98 students summarized in the table. We're going to construct a frequency histogram of the data with the appropriate scale. So notice we have this little heartbeat looking thing down in the corner. That is a break that gives us the ability to not start at 0. So all of our data is 40 and above, so we can start right at 40. Now we have 40 to 49. That is 2 students. So I'm going to click down by the x-axis, go up and over. I'm going to make it 3 squares wide, and then I need to label it 40 to 49. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing with 50 to 59. That is 12. So click down by the x-axis, move it 3 units over, and then up to 12. And then we'll label it 50 to 59. Next is 60 to 69. That is 34. So 3 units wide all the way up to 34. That's 60 to 69. Done. 70 to 79, that's up to 32. So another 3 units wide, up to 32. If at any point you get to the wrong height and you want to change it, just click on the rectangle that you created and it will delete it for you. All right, last but not least, we have 80 to 89 with 18. So 3 units wide again, up to 18. That's 80 to 89. So now we have all our labels. All of the heights are correct. We hit submit and we get the check mark. Here is our second example. This time we have a survey of 108 students at a local high school asking how many minutes it takes them to commute to school. So this one, we actually start at 0, so you won't see that breakdown in the corner down by the 0. But we are going to continue making our histograms with this data. So our first one is 0 to 9, and that is 26. So once again, click down close by the axis. I'm going to use 4 squares wide this time. And I go up to 26. And my label is 0 to 9. Done there. Next up, we have 34 students that have 10 to 19. Now, I picked 4 this time. It doesn't really matter how wide you do them as long as you are consistent all the way through. So like the last example, I used 3 units wide or 3 squares wide. This time I'm using 4. That part doesn't matter. If you find you run out of space, then you might want to make it a little smaller though. All right, next one, 20 to 29 is 28. So 4 units wide up to 28. We got 20 to 29. Next up is 30 to 39. That is 14. Right there. 30 to 39. And last but not least, I just have enough room for 40 to 49 is 4 units, so that's up to 6. So 1, 2, 3, there's 6. 40 to 49. Done. Double check. Yep, all of my heights look right. My intervals look right. Hit submit, and we got the green check. And at this point, you can go over to Delta Math. Your CYUs will be on there. Make sure you are being careful with your putting out your heights, and make sure all of the widths of your graphs are the same.